It's your girl Janisha John, and you're watching Grape Tea News.
We're going to start off with our recap of Baddies USA, Chapter 2, Episode 6. And I can honestly say, y'all always talking about me being pessimistic, always dragging the baddies, always dragging, like I don't like nothing or anything like that. Maybe because I'm just living in the past, my bad, that I have high expectations after entertaining me with Baddies Midwest and Baddies Africa. Any food. This was actually a really entertaining episode, way more entertaining than the last couple episodes that people have been glazing. Okay, people been glazing episode 4, people been glazing episode 5, and that was when obviously it was a lot of jumping going on. Lex and Ivory jumped Dolly, the pretty Dolly, right? We know Amber fought Tashiki. She was running. Like I get it, right? It's had its moments throughout the season. It's had its moments, but we've yet to have like just a solid episode, and it still didn't hit the mark where it was perfect, right? Of course not, right? But it was almost there, and my opinion is because it was not a lot of OGs. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm tired of the OGs. The OGs brings nothing to the show. They're very what's the word I'm looking for? Unnecessary, right? So that's why they distract us with all of these different people, because the OGs get to sit back and do nothing or jump, right? Like I didn't watch this episode. It was like, you know what this needs right now? Biggie, Rolly, Tashiki. Honestly, I didn't even miss Summer this episode, y'all. Crazy. I know y'all like, wait. Yep.
What? Wait. Let me think.
Yeah, it was the newbies' time to shine. That's why I personally believe, we was arguing about this in Discord. I think there should be a 2-season limit when it comes to baddies. You gotta go. You gotta go do something else. If you're such a big personality, and then I don't understand with Zeus why they don't have multiple different shows. Like everything is, circulates around baddies. That's not the same thing, right? When it comes to Now That's TV, they got all of these different shows now. I know they got Trends TV now, but that's just an extension of Now That's TV. But they got the We Coming Up Miami. I think, is that what it's called, y'all? Y'all let me know. We Coming Up Miami. They got The Hookup. They got Deja Vu. They got was it Love and War? I think that's what it was called. They got Dollhouse. They got South Central Baddies. They got Young and Reckless. Like Zeus is baddies. And everything else just surrounds around that, right? And maybe Jocelyn's Cabaret, right? But, if you're a big enough personality, like you should be able to get your own show and stuff like that. And that's how I feel about people like Summer, right? But I was really entertained. I was really, really, really entertained, man. And we're going to start off from the beginning. We don't have the clips, but, I can get the visualization for you guys, right? So this episode started with Tavy getting her teeth fixed. Girl, we didn't care. That was like some filler stuff. Like, what is this?
I'm confused here now.
So they pretty much explained to us or exposed that Ivory knocked out Tavy too, or something like that. Yeah, so when she fought Tavy, I'm guessing it's the most recent time she did when she had her leaking. She must have knocked Tavy tooth out, or she chipped it, or something happened. So she did that, and I was like, okay, like I didn't really care. I honestly think it was like a paid promotion for that dentist place. It looked like the same place that the Smile LA or LA Smile or whatever. Remember, he's like the Zeus dentist or something like that. It looked like it was his establishment, right? I think it's the same dude that made Krayshawn tooth too, right? But anyways, that happened. We didn't care. Then we had Roland. Okay? So unnecessary to the show. Got the nerve to talk about people can't dance and what they wearing and stuff, girl. And I'm like, have you looked in the mirror, Roller? Like for real. What are we doing?
A hot ass mess.
Manny Food. So Roller met up with the cabaret girlies minus Amber. And I think that was probably because she was just, she was just in the hospital getting stitches after her fight with Tashiki and Tavy. And I didn't see Egypt. Was Egypt there, y'all? I don't remember. I thought it was just Wet, Neek, and Kanaya. I could be wrong though. Y'all let me know. But anyways, so they meet up. Rolly says that, for her performance going forward, when she performing stuff during the Baddie shows, she's gonna have the cabaret girls dance with her. And it was crazy because she was like, Wet, you can't dance. And I'm like, you can't either. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Neek did this split too. I never looked at Neek like that. I'm sorry. I just, I don't look at Neek like that, But she hit this like standing up splits on the pole, and I said, wait.
Wait a minute, hold up.
Man. Never looked at Shaniqua Hood like that, y'all. Never looked at Miss Hood like that. But I was like, oh, you can do all that? Any fool. So that was, I'm telling you, everything that I'm telling you right now was totally unnecessary. They could have cut all of this out, right? And it, I didn't really care, right? But then they start getting good. No, I'm lying. I am lying. My bad, y'all. It didn't start like that. That's when the show got boring. My bad, y'all. I'm lying. The show actually started with Pressure and Sarak where they left off the episode before. So if y'all didn't know, Sarak and Pressure fought. And I can't be biased, y'all. Y'all know I love me some Pressure. She's Grape Tea gang. Shout out to Pressure. She stole the show too. And she got me looking correct when it comes to MVB talks. But anyways, so Pressure did apply pressure, no pun intended, on Sarak. It was given she was kind of like trying to little girl Sarak, like she was trying to punk her or something like that. So, they ended up fighting, right? Pressure gets up like, hey, what's up? I need that, whatever. She threw Sarak's Ray-Ban glasses, which aren't cheap, by the way. They got like the camera in it, like you can record and stuff. And she threw her glasses in the pool, right? So they fight, and they fight. I think didn't they go 2 rounds? I think they went 2 rounds outside. And I'm talking about from the previous episode, y'all, leading up to what happened this next episode. So they fight, and Sarak like, oh, you threw my glasses in the pool? She like, yeah. So she started chasing breath. And it's funny because y'all, they're the bigger girls on the show, right? Like height wise and like stature. Like Sarak and Pressure, not small whatsoever. So it's just funny seeing 2 big ass adults running around fighting like little kids. It's just hilarious. Pressure's hilarious, y'all. So she laughing, giggling and stuff. And Sarak grabbed a damn vacuum, right? And Pressure is running, giggling, and she stopped. And Sarak tackled her like a damn linebacker, right? And that's where it ended. So this is how this episode started. She like, oh, I need that 3rd round. So they get in the 3rd round, right? And Pressure drops Sarak. Oh!
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah. Pressure dropped Sarak.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
All right. I said what I said. Now, on a serious note, I personally believe that they both tripped. They do fight later again. We're going to talk about that. But, Pressure ran with the narrative. TT, they was all being messy. Like, Pressure dropped Sarak. And Sarak was so mad, y'all, because she couldn't get her next. She couldn't get another round. Pressure was like, oh, I got that. I dropped you babes, right? and they broke it up and stuff like that. And it was funny. I ain't gonna lie, Brad. This was clear. Like, so far to me, I think this is the Sarak, Amber, and Pressure show. They are really doing their thing. Are we getting other fights? Are we getting other people and stuff like that? Sure. And I think TT did her big one too. We're gonna talk about that, right? So, my bad, y'all. So I forgot all about that. So that happened. Then the Tavy dentist thing happened because apparently Ivory knocked out her tooth, right? Then, because Tavy said she lost all her teeth before, and I was like, oh wow. I wonder, was that did that have anything to do when she had cancer? You know what I mean? Or I don't know. Let me see. Is that a what's the name of cancer, y'all? Cancer. I'm just guessing, y'all. I'm not. So just take this with a grain of salt. But I was just wondering why Tavy said she lost all her teeth before. She didn't say knocked out, did she? Y'all let me know if y'all remember. Did Tavy say all her teeth was knocked out before, or she lost all her teeth before? That was kind of crazy. Cancer and its treatments frequently cause tooth loss, enamel damage, and gum disease. This happens because tumors can directly affect the jawbone, while chemotherapy and radiation therapy weaken the immune system, cause severe dry mouth, which is called xerostomia, and damage healthy cells. Okay. Well, all praises to the Most High. She's here. She's a survivor. As much as we joke around with Tavy, Travis, whatever the case may be, y'all. Like, I don't wish harm on none of these women or anything like that. This is all TV entertainment jokes and stuff like that. But I have a huge amount of respect for Tavy for what she's been able to do. She's survived cancer. She beat cancer. You know what I mean? And she's taking care of her baby. I'm just not sure if she had cancer and did her baby, or she had, her baby and then she caught cancer. I'm not sure. But shout out to Tavy. Shout out to Tavy and our and the cancer survivors out there, man. But anywho, so that happened. She said she lost all her teeth, right? And what else happened? Oh, then I said obviously the cabaret met up with Rolly, right? Which led to the finale, but it was a long finale. Okay, so the baddies are packing up and they're going to the next city. All right, the next state. So remember, they started off in LA. Now they're going to Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, and they pick and choose about who ride together and stuff like that. I'm sure Lemmy and Natalie still catching private flights and stuff, right? Because Summer wasn't on this episode. Dolly wasn't. They showed her packing her bag, but she wasn't on the bus, so she wasn't really on the episode. So the former Big Three wasn't on the episode, which gave us a lot of entertainment over the last 3 seasons, right? I didn't see She-Hulk at all. I didn't see Tashiki, Tommy, Dolly, Miss Treve. I didn't see none of them, right? It was a lot of the newbies mixed in with the newer OGs, right? And what I mean by newer OGs is, Africa, right? Africa going forward, right? So we had, y'all let me know in the chat if I missed anybody, but it was Fonta, and this is all on the bus, you guys, that's riding with each other from LA to Phoenix, right? So we got Fonta, we got Travis, we got EBT, we got Scamber Alert, we got Pressure, Vodka, Sarak, Hee, Little Bald Hottie, we got Himmery, we got what's her name, y'all? Persuasive. Irvin was there too, y'all, just not doing nothing, just like, oh, I'm glad they fighting and I ain't gotta fight, but they can't fight. Girl, get out of here. Anyways, why you didn't say that to Sarak? Fight somebody. Like, I would like to see that. I'm not saying Sarak is heavy hitter, she doing all this. I would have liked to see Sarak versus Ivory. It's funny she's saying that because she's included. Like, all of them is included. Everybody that fought. Just like how E.T. felt some type of way about Tashiki saying that. Dolly saying that Tashiki ain't fought nobody that fought, which included her. So she just kind of included herself into that. Ivory was talking about every hole in that bus. right? Tavy, Sarak, EBT, all of them. So that's interesting. But anyways, so she was there. She didn't do nothing. Neek was on the bus. Wet was on the bus. Egypt wasn't there. Interesting. Kanaya was there, right? So we get everybody on the bus. Oh, K Rika was there too, and she was waiting for her perks or Plan B or something. I don't know what it was, y'all. Am I being shady? My bad. Anyways, so they get on the bus, and it literally becomes the pressure show. And you might be like, okay, Grape Tea, you glazing. You did no. I don't. If you didn't watch the show, shut up. If you watched this last episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This was undoubtedly the pressure show, and the other host was just living it. She fought literally damn near everybody on that bus. I'm actually surprised Ivy didn't fight her after all these times that Ivy fought her, and she fight Ivy multiple times again, so I'm actually surprised. So pressure, y'all, gets under everybody's skin, man, and it was hilarious. She fights a rock. She getting snuck too, by the way. I think she snuck ET because she was doing some sneaking too. She snuck Fanta, y'all. Her and Fanta got into it because she called her out about not being born. About being born. Fanta didn't like that, right? So she ended up sneaking Sarak. And I'm saying these people snuck her as well too, though. Sarak snuck pressure. ET snuck pressure, but she snuck them too. There was a lot of sneaking. Welcome to Baddies. Everybody sneaking everybody. Tavy snuck her, right? They got into it. Tavy put BTA on pressure. I gotta be honest, But we're not looking at pressure as a fighter. So I'm more so surprised if pressure wins a fight than anything. What I do like about pressure too, and she's really just a 6 foot Summer. And let me put some respect on her name. We talked about this before. My bad, Pressure. My bad, Pressure. Technically, Pressure was on TV way before Summer. Literally years before Summer, right? Whether it's South Central Baddies, right? What a Greek Life, Mean Girl. You know what I mean? She been doing her thing. So there was a Pressure before Summer. Okay, so my bad. Shout out to Pressure.
At the end of the day, if a person keep dragging something, then you need that, right?
Right.
You need that. So every time we see you, and we see you slipping at our people's spot, CW and Chris, then you're going to get that, okay?
So, but hopefully she understands the comparison, what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Summer, win, lose, or draw, is going to get in the field. She's going to call out the heavy hitters. She's going to give us a show. She's going to call out the T, right? Why you ain't fight this person? Why you want to fight me? Hey, why you ain't helping your friend? This and that. Oh, you boring. You need to go home, right? Whatever the case may be. Pressure, Summer, and a few other people. They provide that for the show. Are you not entertained, right? So she brings the entertainment. So she was pretty much in the Lions Den. She was in a cage, you guys. Because she was literally on the bus with everybody she was beefing with, minus probably who? DTB, because DTB wasn't there, and who else she beefed with? Stunner Girl. But she beefed with she got beef with Pressure. With Bahati too, y'all. Bahati snuck Pressure, which was crazy. Yeah, we gonna talk about that, y'all. Pressure got snuck by Bahati, Sarak, EBT, and Tavy. But she got beef with Persuasion, who was on there. That damn near everybody on the damn bus. Sarak was giving it to Pressure. They kept fighting, but I ain't gonna lie, that's the difference when it comes to the Now That TV girls. Y'all, they go for rounds. We're gonna talk about that with Lauren too on Baddies Gone Wild. Man, they go rounds. Baby Tyson, they just want to fight. They just want to fight. Look how many rounds Dolly and Ivory was doing in Africa. The hoes can fight, but they bring the entertainment. So Sarak and Pressure fought rounds. Obviously, you give it to Sarak. But the surprising one to me was Pressure beat up ET, y'all. Yup, ET snuck her a couple times. And then Pressure, I don't know, I mean, is it just being on Now That's TV? I don't know. But she can take a punch. She got snuck like 13 times. And she just ate them up, still fought, still talk trash. Like, I give it to her, bro. Like, Pressure really did her a big one. It was jumping her. It was sneaking her. It was hella weak, right? But she ended up getting ETI. And ET was like, oh, it's because of the mace from 3 days ago. Girl, get out of here. So she got that eye. She did her big one. She got ET. But other than that, you know, Sarak got her. Tavy got her. Would you say Fonta beat up Pressure? I don't know. Would y'all say she beat up Pressure? I don't know. They say Sarak dropped Pressure. You can say that. I don't believe it. I personally believe that they both tripped. They both fell. You can clearly see Sarak. I'm not saying that she didn't clock her, right? But what I'm saying that you can clearly see the security was standing right there. And it just looked like, you know, Pressure tripped. Same thing when, you know, when Pressure hit Sarak and she tripped and stuff like that. So that's just me personally. I think they tripped. I was trolling in the Discord saying that Pressure dropped Sarak. But I feel like they both failed. That's just me personally. But yeah, she got that. And then in between Tavy and Pressure fighting, TT was caught in the middle. Can y'all let me know who she was actually fighting? Was it Pressure? Because Pressure fought so many damn people. I gotta watch it again. Pressure was fighting Sarak, I believe, or was it Fonta? Regardless, she was fighting, and Tavy jumped in. So Pressure trying to hit Tavy hit TT on accident. Tavy was kind of like trying to console TT, but TT was like, watch out, you weird for jumping, which is weird because TT was jumping all last season on Baddies Gone Wild. What we talking about? Any food. So they get into it, and Tavy start, you know what I mean, acting like she was the damn Undertaker about to choke slam her or something. It was crazy. So TT took the wig off, and they get into it, but they didn't really necessarily fight. TT claims that Tavy was duck and wreck, which is interesting because I think it was when Bahati snuck Pressure, TT tried to jump in, and then Tavy jumped her again, like jumped on her. So Tavy just had a lot of smoke for TT. But the one that really caught me off guard was He and Vodka was standing, and I think this is when maybe Tavy and Pressure was fighting. It was somebody, or maybe it was it Fonta and Pressure or ET? Y'all, Pressure was fighting the whole damn episode. But regardless, they were fighting, and y'all, like, she wanted smoke. I was like proud, y'all. I was like really entertained, y'all. And that's why this is a season to season thing. To me, it's not being fickle, right? If anything, I feel like I'm gonna tell her like it is. Everybody get dragged over here. I don't care, right? If you're weird, like for instance, Bahati to me was the star. Undoubtedly, it wasn't really even close. It wasn't up for debate. Bahati was the star and deserved the MVP and deserved the money when it comes to Baddies Gone Wild. But my thing is that looking back, that cast was not really likable. So she was just the most likable in a cast of unlikable hoes. And remember, I called her out about a lot of stuff and how weird she was moving, right? So this season, I'm not really feeling Bahati. Bahati's weird, right? But I'm kind of rocking with He. I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that, right?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
What you talking about? One time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
So yeah, man. So we got He getting with Sarak program. When I tell y'all, I was like so surprised, and that make me like the Pressure and He duo even more because technically Pressure was by herself. That's why I like Pressure. That's why I like Summer coming into Baddies Midwest, and still even now, right? That's why I like Sarak, right? That's why I love Amber. Okay, these hoes, win, lose, or draw, go pop they ish, right? Fight everybody, right? And run alone. Sarak technically is by herself. Pressure is technically by herself until now. I guess, her and Hee click up, right? Amber's by herself. Amber ain't got no, like, you know what I mean? She ain't got no team with her or nothing like that. And you really can't even count Tommy and Summer. Like, Summer's still by herself, right? So I like that. I like the lone wolf, maybe because I can just relate to that, guys. Obviously, people relate to, whoever they relate to on the show and stuff like that. That's why I be giving people side eye when they be rooting for the bullies and the weird hoes that be ducking wreck. I'll be like, oh, you relate to that hoe. You weird. You scary. You be ducking wreck in real life. Clock it. I said what I said. If I had a personality outside, right, win, lose, or draw, regardless of size, yes, I will be similar to a Summer, to a Sarak, to an Amber, TT, like we getting in the paint. Like, you ain't about to just be bullying, you ain't about to be talking to me crazy. You know what I mean? What we talking about?
Mind you, I'm already knowing bitches need that. I need that too, babes.
Let's get up now. I'm energetic now, bitch. I'm ready. Shoes on. Like.
All right. So any food. Yeah, y'all. He got with Sarak program, and it threw me like. I really couldn't believe that. Y'all gotta watch it. He is like one of the smallest on the show. He is like Mariah Lynn, Anna Mac, like she like they size. And y'all don't really notice that until you see her next to the other girls. You see her next to Pressure. You see her next to Tavy. Even Fanta. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, she that damn small? Right? And she going from the shoulders. Now, do I believe that, to a certain extent, security got in the way and maybe Sarak probably could have did some that? Possibly, definitely. The security's horrible, right? And they pick and choose when they want to jump in and break up fights and stuff like that. 1 minute they let you fight for 30 seconds, next minute they let you fight for 2, right? You just never know. But from what we saw, he got with Sarak program. I said what I said.
Oh!
Man, it was so good, y'all. This episode was good. I want to, y'all know, bruh, I've been hating on them with Baddies, man, because they don't care about our entertainment. And Baddies USA was easily the worst season of all time. So, we a little jaded over here. You know what I mean? But I gotta give credit where credit's due. This whole bus scene was top notch. It was easily one of the best episodes in Baddies history. Which is funny because one of the best episodes to me too is when they jumped on Summer on Midwest, right, on the Sprinter, and Bad Dolly when she fought who she fight, y'all? She fought Cold Colors, she fought Tavy, and she fought Stinko on the bus, right? So it's something about Baddies in the bus scene, right? Or Sprinter or whatever, right? I feel like those are some of the best episodes in the series. Like this was good. And they owe it all to Pressure. Pressure started the whole thing, right? So one thing that was weird to me was that TT didn't fight Tavy for trying to choke slam her like the damn Undertaker. Kane. Hurricane Him is weak as hell because she's supposed to be friends with Hee, but she didn't jump in when Hee was fighting Tavy or Sarak, but she wanted to fight Bahati when Bahati sneaked TT. And I'm like, girl, you weak as hell. Bahati's weird as hell because she watched her girl, who she watched fight, y'all? Who's her friend? She was watching somebody get beat up. What was Bahati doing? Didn't Neek get attacked? Who Neek get attacked by? Didn't Neek get attacked by TT? I think TT attacked Neek. It was so much going on, y'all. I'm trying to remember everything. The whole time, Wet is being hilarious, flying down the damn door. She was like, the comic relief, which she's there for. We know Wet is not a fighter, and like she's just funny. I actually think she needs more camera time, right? Yeah, Bahati didn't jump in for Neek. Right, which was weird. But what was weird was that Bahati and Kanaya fought. And it's weird because they both scary hoes. Now, Bahati ate that first round when she jumped on Neek. I mean, when she jumped on Kanaya. I like this, y'all. It's not even like they're good fighters or anything. I just like seeing new beefs. I hate seeing these same fights because it looked like Fanta and Tavy was going to fight again. I'm like, no, go home. I don't care, right? I'm really tired of ET and Pressure anyways. But I like just seeing new beefs. Cabaret versus BGW. And this was actually an episode that BGW carried again, honestly. If, you know, Bahati, you know what I mean? It was carrying. Just like I feel like they carried, was it the second episode? No, the first episode, right? It was BGW and the Now That's TV Girls with Sarak and Tree fighting too. So seemed like, you know, Amber, Sarak, Pressure, they're really the show right now, right? And like I said, from what I'm hearing going forward, seemed like he doing her thing, right? So, yeah, you say Henry asked Nick for a fade, but Bahati didn't take the fade, which was weird. You said he attacked Nick and Bahati stood and watched. Right. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, so why did Bahati call out Kanaya again, y'all? I think Kanaya called her out for saying that she didn't help her friend or something like that. It was something like that, right? Y'all gotta remind me. But she said something, and I'm like, Kanaya, you did the same thing. You was just like you tried to break it up, but you didn't fight for her. I thought the cabaret girls were supposed to stick up for each other. Hurricane him, and he was clearly jumping Neek, right? And why do a BGW girl gotta have a cabaret girl back? We shouldn't even expect Bahati to have Neek back before Kanaya, you know, Amber or whatever, or Wet. Well, yeah, Amber and Wet, they ain't doing nothing right now because Amber healing, and we know Wet ain't fighting for nobody. So, regardless, right? Anyways, y'all know what I mean. Shut up. So they ended up fighting. Bahati snuck her and looked like she got her good, but when they got up, y'all, and they went them rounds, Kanaya ate. She got like a 3-hit combo on her, y'all. That was crazy. Bing, bing, mink, 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 mink. I said, ooh. But yeah, she had her, you know, she hit her with like a 3-hit combo. Mink, 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 mink. And Kanaya got that. Now, I don't know if this is a popular opinion, okay? You guys can let me know in the chat, okay? You can let me know in the chat. We was arguing about this in Discord, okay? From what I've saw from the cabaret girls as a total, I think this was a dud. I know some of y'all like these girls, minus Amber. I'm like, nah, it's a no for me, right? I personally believe that you could have easily left Kanaya off the show, easily left Egypt off the show, like for real. And I might surprise you guys with the lineup. And I think they would have matched way much better on this show. I'm sorry. Please replace Kanaya, Egypt, and Neek. Okay, you can keep Wet for comedy and Amber because she's Amber. Y'all could have easily replaced them with I know y'all gonna be like, what? Andrea. Yes, Andrea. I said what I said. Okay. Andrea, Danny, okay, and I'm really about to piss y'all off. T-Love.
What?
Yeah. T-Love.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
Because they were on that. I'm sorry, y'all. You see all this duck and wreck and all that? Like, Danny wouldn't have done that. You said, no, not T-Love. No, yes, T-Love. T-Love already got organic storylines with Tashiki. She fought her already. And she's on that. I don't want girls on the show that's not on that. So maybe you're not too familiar with T-Love. I'm not a fan of her whatsoever. But I'm talking about entertainment-wise, okay? T-Love, Andrea, and Danny would have been on that all season. And we would have got way more BGW versus Jocelyn's Cabaret and Cabaret versus Baddies. You know what I'm saying? You know? You said I agree because they getting the. That's what I'm saying. People not understanding that. They get in, you know, confused or blinded by their personalities, right? But their personality matched the damn show too. They go call stuff out, right? I'm sorry. I think they would have did their thing. And they would have jumped. Right? You might be like, damn, Grape Tea, I thought you were against jumping. I am. But return that back. Y'all got Big Lex and Ivory and Tashiki. Them hoes jumping. So Cabaret girls, jump Tashiki. Let's see something. You know? But yeah, y'all, I'm telling y'all, we can do the same exact cast right now for Baddies USA, but replace the Cabaret girls with Andrea, T-Love, Danny, with Wet, and Amber. Y'all, they would have ate. They would have been feisty. They would have been jumping. And they would have been funny because they would have been doing too much for the camera. Y'all know how they get down. Them hoes is funny. I said what I said. I said what I said. I know y'all might, people not, yeah, that's what the fans want to see.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
Yeah. So there's that. Kanaya beat up Bahati. Did I miss anything, y'all? Y'all let me know. They was outside fighting. Well, they was inside the bus, but they wasn't moving because they was waiting for K Rika's medication. She never told us what it was. I think it was perks, allegedly. I'm just saying. K Rika you can look in K Rika's eyes, you can kind of tell something wrong. No shade. I'm just saying, like, yeah. I'm scared of her. I'll just leave it at that. You know? But yeah, man. I'm telling y'all trying to drag me in the comments about T-Love and Danny and I don't care, y'all. This go from season to season. Y'all don't know what y'all don't know. How about that? Let's clock some tea. Y'all don't know until you know. Y'all say that now, then they would have been on this season. All of a sudden, I like T-Love. Y'all the same people that loved Bahati last season. Y'all can't stand Bahati right now. There's a lot of people that couldn't stand Summer. They love Summer now, right? Or just vice versa, right? Y'all the same people that love Big Lex. Y'all can't stand Big Lex right now. So it goes from season to season. Y'all don't know. I like Bahati, y'all. Bahati get on my nerves now. You know? Who else? TT kind of winning me over. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fully in. I'm not saying I'm rocking with TT, but I'm like, You know, that her energy that she had for BGW matches for Baddies way more. I'm just saying that, right? And we could probably go down the line. There's a lot of baddies like that. You know, y'all, I love Lex, right? I can't stand Lex no more, right? But yeah, you don't know until you know. So T-Love and Danny and Andrea could have got on this season and you could have been rocking with them as a trio. You know what I mean? The Cabaret girlies, you know, getting in the paint. You know, they not ducking wreck. They jumping. They helping each other. You know what I mean? Like, you know. You said, I hate to say it, but I'm liking Kevin L. Jackson. You like Tavian?
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
Lord have mercy, man. Tevin L. Jackson is crazy too. That's shade.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
But there you go. There you go. I've yet to see anybody say they like Fanta. Funyun gotta go, huh? Funyun gotta go, right? Any food. You said I like Tavy too. Oh y'all. Oh my. What's going on?
What?
Am I being pranked?
That's crazy.
Lord have mercy. Y'all proving my point. There you go. I guarantee you didn't like Tavia on Africa or Baddies USA Chapter 1. Y'all just proving my point now. So how y'all know y'all wouldn't like T Love, Andrea, and Danny on this season? Y'all don't know. You know, y'all don't know. Any food. I think that's it, y'all. Did I miss anything? Bahati snuck Pressure, which led to, her and Himmery and Bahati was about to fight again. Bahati snuck TT too. No, she kicked TT y'all like it was the damn World Cup. Like she played for Australia. Yo, I said, oh hell no, y'all gotta fight. Yo, Bahati kicked he in the back of the head. I said, oh hell no, y'all gotta fight.
Square the fuck up or just go. It's every day. I'm sick of it. Square up. You do it alone. Stand on your shit. Stand on your shit.
I think that's it, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments. I don't want to miss anything. We talked about Pressure versus Sarak multiple times. They fought in the mansion, the house meeting stuff by the pool. Right? Tavy's dentist appointment for getting her tooth knocked out by Ivory. Rolly meeting up with the cabaret girls who's gonna dance for her now. Then Pressure got on the bus, ended up fighting. She fought EBT. She fought Fanta. She fought Vodka. She got snuck by Bald Hottie. And she fought Travis too. Neek fought Hee. Hee fought Sarak. Bahati snuck Pressure. Bahati snuck Hee. They kind of got into a little tussle with Himmery, which is funny because Himmery got TT back against Bahati, but not against Sarak or Tavy, which was giving scary. Like, let's be honest.
Girl, you stand for nothing. You do not stand on business, babe. You do not stand on business.
Neek was ducking a wreck from Himmery. Talking about, I don't want to fight you today.
Get your scary ass up out of here. Get your scary ass up out of here. Go see that judge. Get your ass up
He's inside the courtroom.
I think that is it, right? Kanaya beat up Bahati. TT got with Sarak program. Tavy thought she was the Undertaker against the Big Show against Hee. And K Rika needed her medication. That was it. Yeah, that was it. It was pretty much the Pressure show. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, it was the Pressure show. They kept sneaking her, they kept jumping her and all of that. She did her big one, argue with your mama. Oh, and Pressure ate up ET, like I said. Yup.
You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches cannot see me head up. You bitches gotta jump and come with glitter. You bitches can come with glitter.
Yeah. Pressure got that against ET for sure. So the next episode looks garbage. Yes, you guys. So what they do is they blessed us finally, because a broken clock is right twice a day. They bless us with a very good episode, y'all. I'll go as far as to say a 7 or an 8. It was really good. Mainly because of Pressure, of course. But needless to say, it was a good episode. I think Scamber and Tavy hugged it out too. I didn't like that. Even though they end up beefing again, I believe. but Amber and Tavy get into it. I mean, remember they got into it, they fought, and then they hugged it out. That was pretty much it. As far as duck and wreck. Neek was duck and wreck too. It was a lot of duck and wreck because hoes was picking and choosing who they want to fight for and who they want to jump into. Other than really Pressure, honestly. Sarak didn't even want to fight TT. I think she was like, she too small or something. TT like, what's up? Run that. I'm like, oh, I like that. Respect. Mariah over here jumping Sarak, but talking about she's scared and she running behind Tashiki and stuff. Anyways, y'all, next episode looks horrible. We hear from Biggie, which I don't know why. Why are you on the show? Mariah and Tashiki jump Sarak, y'all. Y'all heavy hitter. Mainly, and it's funny because this is y'all heavy hitter, by the way. Y'all heavy hitter teamed up with the other two so-called heavy hitters. Why y'all keep calling ET a heavy hitter too? Are y'all okay? Y'all off y'all medicine? Because I've been exposing ET. ET is a social experiment. ET is a psyop. ET is a conspiracy. What are you talking about, Grape Tea? ET is held up to a higher standard only because she fought Krishan and Tashiki. And she's on their short list of people, right, that they've ever fought. Tashiki's only fought 9 people in 5 seasons of Baddies, which is insane. Sarak fought 9 people in her 1 season of Baddies. But I digress. Any food. Y'all use her to try to bolster up their record, you know what I mean, and their roster of who they fought. When that hoe can't fight either. She got ate up by Pressure. By Pressure!
The 12th, 2015.
Yes.
Okay. And have you been changed in any way according, based on what's in front of you?
No.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, the state now moves to admit.
Like, what we talking about?
I just want the ones that lose to get up out of here, okay? They need to go to Markietta boot camp. I'm gonna open it.
So, yeah, y'all. So this next episode, y'all, for one, y'all know Tashiki, she teamed up with the heavy hitters, right? So that's weird. That's weak. That's strike one. You're teaming up with Ivory and Lex as a trio. Weird. Okay. 2, all of her fights this season have been sneaking and jumping going on. I'd be like, what? What are you talking about, Grape Tea? Well, let's go down, okay? So, why when Lex was originally fighting Sarak at the rehearsal, why was Tashiki trying to jump in? That wasn't weird to y'all? Oh, okay. Why was she trying to fight Summer? Y'all remember that too? Interesting. Huh. Why she didn't really approach TT like that or have smoke with TT when she called her out for saying she need to go home for not fighting Egypt? Oh, okay. Right. Y'all go just ignore that first round with Amber. She only got literally that one hit. It was a great. Don't get it twisted. She got her leaking, busted her open. She did her thing. But it was one connect the whole fight. Amber didn't hit her, and then Tashiki got that one last hit. She was missing too. Oh, okay. Right. Why she sneak Miss Tree? Why she sneak Miss Tree? And then when they fought, she didn't do nothing. Oh, okay. After Amber snuck Tashiki, she didn't really beat up Amber. She beat up the damn security. Y'all gotta rewatch that. She literally did not beat up Amber. Amber was actually getting with her until the security grabbed Amber into the damn bushes, which was crazy. But argue with your mama. And in the midst of that, Tay-Tay jumped in to try to jump Amber with Tashiki. Oh, y'all didn't. Okay. Y'all didn't see that. Oh, right. Also, she jumps Sarak with Amber this next episode. This y'all heavy? Oh, man.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple. coconut juice, sweet. How fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, yeah, that's next episode. Did I miss anything else from the next episode? Because it looks trash, y'all. It's like a house meeting, and then they doing like rehearsals again, I think, or something like that. And then that's when we see Tashiki versus Sarak. And I think Sarak said Tashiki snuck her because she said originally she was fighting Mariah, and that's when Tashiki jumped in. So they jumped Sarak, which was weird as hell. You know, Tashiki can do no wrong in the eyes, apparently. Let that would have been anybody else. Right. Crazy, 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 crazy. So we can check out this scene, y'all. I couldn't find any other scenes. Shout out to Zeus Fair Use for the post. But I can show you guys this post. This is when I think this is when Sarak fought Pressure one of them rounds. And I think Bahati jumped in, or was it Fanta? I don't know. Fair use. It says, whoa, everybody whooping everybody on the road to Phoenix, and Sarak and Pressure got more phase to run. Okay, let's go. Fair use. Shout out to Zeus for the post.
Fuck that! I can't stop you! I can't stop you from saying hard!
I'm just here watching everybody else fight. Shit, bitch, it feel good to watch these other hoes fight, bitch. It feel good to not be me sometimes.
I know it, bruh. I saw people in the comments talking about Ivy look good. She ate down. Man.
I'm confused here now.
A hot ass mess.
What are y'all talking about?
Wait a minute, hold up!
I did not like this confessional look.
Get your ass on this ground, ho.
I'm
What's wrong with
you,
bitch?
I'm chilling, baby. I'm chilling. Why you want to keep fighting me? You don't want to fight Tavy or Lex?
Why you don't want to fight Tavy or Lex? Oh, remember Tavy helped jump Sarak on season 1 finale, chapter 1 finale.
One go
Why
get
you
him.
Whoa, you fought. We had a reason to fight. Intimidate me. I'm talking to her. Sorry, you mad? Why are you always talking though?
I am just appalled about how everything is going on. I want to relax and enjoy my ride to Phoenix.
Girl, go home. Persuasive brings nothing to the show.
These bitches are acting like animals.
All of y'all act like animals. Why do they be on Baddies acting like they better than anybody else? Y'all all the same hoes. I'm confused.
Right, just look at all those people back there. They're gonna all rush. Don't start that shit, bro. For real. On everything else.
So, I think that was, is that when Fonte and Pressure got into it? Or Tavy? So yeah, that's when Sarak and Pressure fought. Okay. So I think you said persuasive selling cat. I mean, I think they all are. Allegedly.
You bitches is freaky.
You know, I'm mad that that Pressure gave Fanta a storyline too. Okay. He said where Egypt at. Soaking in her sorrows for losing to Kanaya, talking all that damn trash. You know, you said he small ad knocked vodka socks off. Ooh, they ain't gonna like that. I think that's it, you guys. So let's see what the internet has to say. Shout out to All Things Baddies USA for the post. It says Bahati looks corny on Baddies USA. Should have kept her on Baddies Gone Wild, to be honest. I said what I said. They got to be Grape Tea game because this is an unpopular opinion. I've been saying this. Come on, y'all.
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Bahati on Baddies looking weird, huh? Being a weirdo. They said, oh, mother pressure really running this season and is. Y'all mad. I know y'all is.
I swear.
Fanta babes, if you don't think you're boring, this wouldn't have affected you that much. Like, girl, it's okay to be chill and boring. Not everyone has to be on 100 at all times. No, it's not cool to be chill and boring on Baddies. Like, literally, what are you talking about?
Just a lie. Like, look at how quick she lied.
The hell, go home. I'm confused. Since when is it be? Man, that's weird to me. What, like, literally, that's not what the fans want to see at all.
That's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see. Do you understand? Like, that's not what they want to see. And that's not what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, don't want to see.
This whole episode took place on that bus. I'm irritated. Technically, it wasn't. They started out in the mansion with Sarak and Pressure. They went to the dentist with Tavy. They did some type of dance rehearsal with the cabaret girls and Rolly. And then they were on the bus. Technically. I see what you're saying, but, you know. Are you trying to say you didn't like the episode? Like, what are you talking about? I'm a little confused.
Bitch, calm down.
Multiple fades on a cramped bus in front of a plaza. Rika can't get her medication. Security stressed and overworked. Oh, y'all, they was beating security up. They was biting security. They was getting kicked, punched in the face, y'all. They need a raise. They need a raise. I don't remember a season ever in Baddies history where they got beat up so much. Security been getting beat up all season. Give them their money. They need their money.
Bitch, I came to get that bag. That's always the motive, ho. Fuck you talking about, little bitch.
Any food. What else they say? ETI messed up again. Yup. Because of big pressure. This is too much.
Oh.
They said this is Pressure and TT episode. I don't care. And is.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I guess. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it really was. I mean, you could throw in Sarak too. I think they should be the MVPs of this episode. Anybody that say anybody else aren't like, are you, what are we talking about? Maybe you can say Tavy. But if it's anybody outside of those people, you're biased, you're a weirdo, and you need to stop watching Baddies. Somehow, some way, they'll say Ivory was the MVP or something. You know, it'd be something stupid. E.T. They'll say something that just don't make sense. Fanta. There's no way Fanta is the damn MVP this episode. Kanaya. I can see them giving it to Kanaya just for her one fight with Bahati. They'll just ignore Pressure fighting literally the whole damn bus. You know what I mean? You said security been getting beat up, but never put their hands on any one of the girls but Summer. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Y'all play too damn much, man. Shout out to Zeus Network T Inc. for the post. Let's see what the internet has to say, you guys. We got some reactions. They said, Tavy in this random dentist appointment. I'm glad you got your teeth fixed, but why is it there? Facts.
Whatever that means.
Bruh, I swear. Yo, I'm watching this like, why is this here? Like, I was super confused. Why are we watching this?
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
What else we got? They said Pressure giggling while Sarak chases her again. Bruh, this was hilarious. Y'all, she ran after security, after Pressure allegedly dropped Sarak. She ran away again. Sarak was mad. So she chased her and just grabbed her by her hair. I ain't gonna lie, she got some good licks in, but she just kept pulling her hair the whole time. You know? But it was like some big ass kids, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this was funny, y'all. It was funny.
No hands up. Pull here. Hold on.
Yeah, man. You said they did that because the girls have claimed Zeus doesn't pay their medical bills. That was just they was just trying to make us think. Let me take care of his. Well, they never said that they paid for it. He just said she needed to pick up her medication from CVS. It could have been an inhaler. Karika got asthma. They said Fanta keep that mouth guard. She's not trying to lose no teeth. Yeah, but she got a mouth guard and don't be fighting. Y'all, she had a mouth guard in her mouth the last 4 episodes, so she just now fighting. You know? Go home. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been tired of Fanta. Fanta, it's the Fanta Force. We call them the Fanta Force. They've been forcing Fanta on us for 3-4 seasons now. I'm tired. Okay? Go home.
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
Oh, you said Rica's diabetic. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't hear what she said. I know she said she needed to get her medication. Okay. So that was a really serious situation. So yeah. So that made sense, y'all, why they was still waiting and and they was fighting on the damn bus in the meantime, but they was waiting for K Rican to get her medication. You said Pressure said you don't even have no hair to be pulling mines. I didn't even peep that she said that. That's funny. They said Pressure, Bahati, Amber, Wet, and Summer are the best trolls. Yeah. I think that's a good list. I don't be minded Bahati. Like, Bahati be corny, but like, she understands the assignment sometimes with the confessionals, like what she's saying stuff. She's very witty. I mean, I can't be biased or hate her nothing like that. Y'all know I rock with Bahati. Bahati she irritates me, man. But anyways, I think I can agree with that so far. Can y'all agree with that, y'all? The best trolls, for sure. It's Pressure, Bahati, Amber, Wet, and Summer. Yeah, I can't argue with that. My B Wet has been serving the looks. What looks? No shade, y'all. What we talking? All right, okay. Pressure got me weak. She go shake the room and talk her ish. Whooped or not, I love her. And for sure, clock it. All right. She is the show. Argue with your mama.
Clock it. So
they said this is my mood. I think this is when Neek was duck and wreck, y'all.
That was it?
No, I do want it with you, but I don't right now.
So
I do want it with you, but I don't right now. I'm gonna have to clip this, y'all. I gotta get this clip. This is another duck and rat clip. Y'all gotta remind me. Yeah, I do want it with you, but I don't right now. Girl, what?
That was it?
No, I do want it with you, but I don't right now.
I said, what the hell?
Belson, I ain't not running no fags, though.
She's not doing shit.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
Y'all think Danny would have ducked that? Y'all think Andrea would have ducked that? Y'all think T-Love would have ducked that? Right. Any food. Or even Sky. I think that's a good example, too. She switched up and was weird, but Sky fight like she was on Baddies already. I think Sky's a good example too. I think Sky would have did a good job. Matter of fact, take Miss Wet off. Yup. Take Miss Wet off. Keep Amber. Get Sky, T-Love, Andrea, and Danny. OG Danny. Yup. I said what I said. Any food. I don't know what's funnier. Himmery thinking she would bully Neek, or well, she was ducking rag. What you mean? Or Emery thinking Neek is a tussy cat. Let her be sober and let her hand heal. They'll see. Who is this? Neek spam account? The hell is you talking about?
Girl, you stand for nothing. You do not stand on business, babe. You do not stand on business.
Everyone on the damn bus fighting. When is it? Baddie shot a clock. Oh, that's funny. That I remember that. That was wasn't that Biggie? Or did she say it's always Baddie shot a clock? Biggie need to go home. OMG, Tavy, Rick, Pressure, Braid, halfway out first scout. Oh wow. Bruh, y'all hoes is so weak. For real, that's what we doing?
No hands up. Pull here. Hold on.
Definitely got to get your leg back for that Pressure. I do not like that.
My opinion, get your lick back. And I go sitting up here talking and all that, none of that. Get your lick back.
So, Fonta is weird. And her and Tavy got a weird relationship. I do believe that they were hooking up. You cannot convince me that Travis and Funyun was not linking up, okay? Allegedly.
They're fucking each other!
Allegedly.
Are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Allegedly, okay? So, they literally get into it, damn near about to fight. All of a sudden, Tavy start rapping or something, and Fonta start dancing with her, right? And Pressure was like, oh, girl, you doing anything you can right now not to be called boring, huh? And that's when they start fighting because Fonta was like, let me go get my mouth guard. And that's when Pressure punched her in the back of the head, y'all. It was crazy. She gets it. She understands TV. That's what the fans came to see. Let's go. Fair use.
With all the bullshit, huh? You with all the bullshit. You trying to make sure they don't say you born this season. She like, I'm with all the bullshit. When you start being funny like that, we can laugh about it. No, it ain't funny, bitch. Like, we can laugh. No, bitch. You good? Cause
fair use.
I'm not against you, but don't start being funny. That's what I'm saying. We good. With all the bullshit, huh?
Like, how are y'all cool, hanging out, friends all of a sudden? What we doing? Fonta was being super weird the whole time. You know? They said Pressure is gonna get jumped by every single girl at the reunion at this point. She don't mind. She don't mind. Y'all storyline is her.
I gave you a storyline. The storyline is me.
You just want clout. You just want clout.
The way Bahati, Fred Flintstone bonked Pressure in the head. Yeah, that was crazy. So I didn't know Pressure and Bahati got into it. You know, and that makes more sense why TT ended up having a Pressure side too. You know what I mean? You said, man, F that mouth guard. Well, she ain't trying to lose no teeth. They said, you ain't no star, you seeing stars. Tavy, bro, please. Who she say that to? Pressure? They said, so Fonta had a problem with Tavy jumping Pressure on the bus, but Fonta can jump Tavy at the reunion. Then Pressure goes ahead and sneaks Fonta. That was funny. All right? That was funny. I don't know. Pressure and Diamond are really the same person. Pressure just do that trolling better. No. If anything, I would compare Pressure more to Summer. Y'all, do y'all compare Pressure to DTV? Hell no. Yeah, look, this was Miss Wet Wet, y'all. Hilarious. This girl sliding down them people's door like it's a pole. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Miss Wet Wet's funny. She need more scenes. She funny.
Bitch.
They said, y'all, is it an unpopular opinion that I really like Hee this season. She's growing on me, babes. I said the same thing. I don't know. Is it just me? I'm kind of rocking with Hee. I don't know. Am I delusional?
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
Am I under a spell?
You are under spells, people. You're under spell. I ain't under a spell. You are. You're under a spell.
I just really like that she not ducking no red. Is she giving us with I like that. Why do it gotta be the smaller girls? Like the heavy hitters be ducking red, teaming up. Like I'm rocking with Hee right now, which is crazy. I can't really believe I'm saying that, y'all. Wow, she was on that.
Let's get up now. I'm energetic now, bitch. I'm ready. Shoes on. Like,
Mind you, I'm already knowing bitches need that. I need that too, babes.
Y'all owe it all to Pressure. Yup, owe it all to Pressure. This was easily one of the best episodes in Baddies history, to me personally. Just entertainment factor, like it was good. Like they was doing their thing. Mainly because of Pressure. She started everything, but it was good. I was entertained. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans want to see. Do you understand? Like that's what they want to see. And that's what the fans want to see. That's what the fans, I promise you, want to see.
I lost count. I was counting at first, you guys. It was fade on fade on fade on, like it was so many fades. Pressure had a 1,000 million fades. So let alone anybody else. So it was good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the most happy y'all heard me talk about Baddies USA. 8 months. Because you got to include Baddies Chapter 1 USA. Like, because that was horrible. Pressure, Amber, Sarak, and possibly TT. They bring in the action. They bring in the entertainment. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't need no lights, camera, action. Bitch, we can get fades. Next.
Any food. This was our recap of Baddies USA, Chapter 2, Episode 6. This was our recap, and like I said, I'll give it 7.5, 8. It was good. It didn't have its parts where it was like, what we doing? For sure. But for the most part, The Rock, Amber, Pressure, they were doing their thing, man. I really liked it this episode, y'all. But any food, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated.